The following is a presentation of WGAA Sports.
Swung on to center field. It's going back. It's gone! A grand slam by Taylor Westmoreland. She's got it! She did it! It's a no-hitter! Into left field and deep, back toward the wall. It's gone! Walk-off two-run home run to the fence. She makes the catch and Cedartown advances to the Elite Eight, and then Cedartown dugout explodes.
Welcome in, Bulldog fans, to Cedartown Lady Dogs softball, the Big AA, 1340 and 106.1 FM. Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. First game of the season between these two squads, the Cedartown Lady Bulldogs hosting the Heritage Lady Generals, a very good team coming in to play the Lady Bulldogs here. And the Lady Bulldogs will turn to Reagan Clark, the starting senior pitcher, to try to lead her team to a victory over this Lady Generals team. Behind the plate for the Lady Bulldogs will be Taylor Westmoreland. Defensively speaking, at third for Cedartown, it'll be Ivory Boozer. At shortstop is Daly Hodgins, the senior. At second base, the junior Annabeth O'Neill. And at first base is Avery Davis. In left field, Chastity Washington. Center field, Haven Barclay, and then in right field, it's Hannah Cochran, the senior. Leading off for the Lady Generals will be number 11, Bailey Hollis. Beautiful, perfect day. We turned the air conditioner off up here in the press box. It was so nice. Temperatures in the right at 72 degrees at first pitch. Senior Reagan Clark looking in, and the pitch to the first baseman for Heritage is a called strike one. 0-1 the count. Just underway here from CHS. Clark with a long look in. The pitch. Low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bailey Hollis, the first baseman. Lexi Duckett, the second baseman. And Macy Collins, the third baseman. 1, 2, and 3 here for the Generals. 1-1 pitch. That one hits her on the side, and that was a hard pitch, and she was actually jumping out of the batter's box maybe to try to push a bunt down there, but she got hit hard there by a wild pitch, and she'll take her bag at first. Staff out there to check her out, including our trainer, just in case. Comes out of the dugout. Her coach out there talking to her, Megan Crawford, making sure all is well with their first base player, Bailey Hollis, and she's okay, but she'll take her bag at first on a leadoff hit batsman from Reagan Clark.
Now for Heritage, number 24.
Lexi Duckett, the second baseman, will bat now for Heritage. Leadoff runner aboard. Wind blowing in just like it did last week when we had our last game here. That pitch is outside. 1 ball, no strikes. We mentioned Lexi Duckett, Macy Collins on deck. Harper Karstens, the shortstop, is in the cleanup role. Jenna Ryans, the fifth batter, hit in the center field. 1-0 pitch is a called strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Landry White, number 1, is the center fielder. She's batting 6th. Hitting 7th is Ella Blancett. Catching today for the Lady Generals. Hit off the end of the bat and foul, strike 2. Abby Young, the designated player, will be hitting 8th, and hitting 9th, Bree Wilson, the right fielder. Addie Edwards, the starting pitcher, is the flex player, number 2. We'll see her in the bottom half of the first. 1 ball, 2 strikes, runner on first. Reagan delivers. Hit off the end of the bat, right field. Fighting the sun is Hannah Cochran. She makes the catch for out number 1. Good play there by Cochran, running it down. And Duckett is retired. That'll bring up Macy Collins, the Lady Generals wearing navy blue tops, red pants, red numerals and letters, trimmed in white, navy blue and black and red socks. The pitch on the way. Hit towards center field. It's going to get down for a base hit. Fielded there in center by Haven Barclay. Runners will be at first and second with one out.
At the Heritage, 1 Harper Carstens.
Harper Karstens will bat now, the shortstop, with runners on first and second. Reagan delivers. Hit out towards shortstop. Hodgins, it went off of her foot. Runner's going to try to score. Throw comes into the plate. She is out at the plate. What a great throw there from Annabeth O'Neill. Through to the plate, and a great tag applied there by Taylor Westmoreland. Gets the runner at the plate. Runners will still be at first and second. That's out number 2 in the game and still scoreless.
Number 5.
Close play at home there.
Grimes.
Very close play. It went off the foot of Daly Hodgins at short, but heads up play there by O'Neill. The wind, the pitch. Down the middle for a called strike. It's 0-1. Jenna Ryans, the center fielder, will try to drive home a run for the Lady Generals. 0-1 the count. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Pitch. Line drive right field. Base hit. Cochran Fields. They're going to hold the runner up. They've got the runner held up at second if they throw over there, but they don't. Maybe trying to draw a throw that way. We don't take the bait. The bases are loaded on a 2-out base hit to right field.
Landry White.
Landry White, the left fielder, will bat now. Reagan Clark from the circle delivers. That's a ball just missed. 1-0 the count. Only one more home game after today. 1-0 pitch. Hit foul the other way. It's 1-1. A ball and a strike. The base is loaded. The pitch. Line drive foul left side. She actually went out of the zone and hit that one off the end of the bat, but hit it hard. Foul the opposite side.
Very important series here. I don't know if you've discussed that yet or not, but it's a must-win situation for us right now.
The 1-2 pitch. Line drive left field and foul. 1-2 the count. I was under the impression that we might already be mathematically eliminated, but
okay.
But I could be wrong.
Yeah, I was thinking we had a 2-game, but I guess not. I know the window was closing, getting very tight.
It's very tight. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got her swinging for strike 3. The game is scoreless. Despite some traffic at the top of the first inning, Lady Dogs get around, and thanks to some heads-up defense and some good pitching by Reagan Clark. We head now to the bottom half of the first. Heritage 0 and Cedartown coming up. Lady Dogs softball is here on the Big AA.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back to Lady Dogs Softball, live on the Big Double A, 1340, 106.1 FM, Facebook Live, YouTube, and the NFHS Network. No score through a half inning of play. Starting pitcher for the Lady Generals, number 2, Addie Edwards. Behind the plate for them is Ella Blansett.
Haven Barclay.
Macy Collins at third, Harper Karstens at short, Lexi Duckett at second, Bailey Hollis at first. Lady Bulldogs will bat starting with Haven Barclay, and she hits one foul, strike one. Haven Barclay, Chastity Washington, and Taylor Westmoreland. Your batters do you up 1, 2, and 3 here in the first inning. Landry White playing left field for them. Center field is Jenna Ryans, and in right field it's Bree Wilson. A strike, it's 0-2. Absolutely perfect weather today. And we're not going to get over 80 degrees anytime soon. There's a pop-up foul to the left. Count will stay at 1-2. One-two is fouled. Hit off the concrete blocks. Bounced right back. Count still 0-2 to Haven Barclay, the leadoff Bulldog hitter. Barclay, Washington, Westmoreland, then Reagan Clark, Ivory Boozer, Avery Davis, Kendall Howard, the designated player. That one also fouled. Almost got Washington on the feet. Daly Hodgins, the shortstop, hitting 8th, and Hannah Cochran, the right fielder, hitting 9th. And that's your starting 9 for the Lady Bulldogs. You can see center fielder Jenna Ryans in your picture there. If you're watching on Facebook, that one fouled away on a swinging bunt. And it's still 0-2, and Haven's having a pretty good at-bat, staying alive here.
Hanging in there.
Of course, Polk School District out this week. A lot of folks on vacation, catching their last getaway. 0-2 pitch. Ball one upstairs. I just hope people who went on their beach trip didn't go to Destin or to Tampa or any of those other places.
Sanibel.
Yeah, Sanibel for sure. That one fouled away to the left, 1-2.
The little island of Sanibel, 10-foot storm surge, it's going to be completely underwater.
Devastating.
I just can't imagine.
I'm a big fan of Dolphin Island. I've been there a few times in Alabama, and that's another place that's just so low. Just a little bit of storm surge. So our thoughts and prayers go down to the folks in Florida. The pitch. Barclay swings and misses, strike 3. And Edwards wins the battle. One gone in the inning. A good battle. But she was unable to check her swing that time. And that'll send us to Chastity, Washington.
Number 24.
I was surprised to hear how shallow Tampa Bay is. It's only 12 feet deep until you get to the channels where the cruise ships go through.
Here's the pitch. Squared to bunt, took back, ball one. Outside, 1 ball, no strikes. I was in Tampa. When was it? Late July. Left out there on a Carnival cruise ship.
That's right.
1-0 pitch. Ball 2 outside. Tampa is a beautiful city. St. Pete, all that area. 2 balls, no strikes. A lot of interstate bridges there too, I noticed. 2-0 pitch. There's a called strike. It's 2-1 as Washington showing no signs she has any intent to swing at it right now with a 1-strike count. The pitch, squares to bunt, and that is a called strike 2.
I don't know if that was the pitch or
she didn't pull the bat back. That might have been what it was. So it's 2-2 now. It's a Chastity. Edwards comes set, the wind, the pitch. Did she go? Yep, strike 3.
Yeah, she definitely went.
2 strikeouts to start out the bottom of the first. That'll bring up the bat of Taylor Westmoreland.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 3, Taylor Westmoreland.
Only 2 weeks left after this week of the regular season. Pitch on the way to Taylor, a fastball called strike 0-1. That pitch was a laser beam to the plate.
Yes, it was.
We mentioned Heritage colors. They're wearing navy blue tops, red pants. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Big cut, came up with an off-speed pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Lady Bulldogs wearing their red jersey tops, Bulldogs and script on the front, white numbers on the back, white pants with a black stripe down the side. The 0-2. Slice the other way and foul. Count will stay at 0-2 to Taylor. It's looking like our weather will be affected by Hurricane Ian late Friday night, maybe early Saturday morning. A lot of football teams have decided to, first the 0-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and we'll come back and tell you about it later. 3 strikeouts in the bottom of the first inning, retire the Lady Bulldogs. No score, 3-1. We'll come back after this, right here on the Big Double A.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671. Located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dogs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
2 innings in the books. Cedartown and Heritage are scoreless. Back in the circle is Reagan Clark, completing her warm-up tosses. The Lady Generals had some traffic in the first inning, but they were able to get out of trouble. And leading off for the Generals will be Ella Blansett.
Number 20, Ella Blansett.
Ella Blansett, Abby Young, and Bree Wilson, 7, 8, and 9 in the lineup for the Lady Generals. Look in by Clark in the pitch. Right up the middle and through for a base hit. The only chance was if Reagan could get the glove down, and it was hit so hard on the ground, she had no chance. It's going to be a base hit.
At the Heritage, number 3, Abby Young.
Base hit for the catcher, Ella Blansett, and now the designated player, Abby Young, will bat. Top of the second, no score, but a threat already
Number 7, Emily Hopper.
already being put out there by the Generals.
Yeah, Cedartown did a good job of holding them scoreless the last inning.
Courtesy runner was put out there for the catcher. So since these are the Generals, we can use military terms to describe them
Okay.
if you want to, just for fun.
All right. Well, let's see what we can come
The
up with.
catcher's
here.
been furloughed. How about that?
All right.
We could go with
Catcher is on R&R.
There we go. The pitch on the way. Hit in the air to the right side, and it's going to drift foul for a strike.
So since Heritage is the visiting team, they are TAD. That's temporary duty assignment.
You know, the military man right here,
Yeah, I'm sure I can come up with a few more.
I mean, you've kind of lived it. Here's the 0-1. Hit toward the left side. A foul ball hits off the roof of the third base dugout.
Nice changeup.
Nothing in 2. Reagan delivers. Taken outside. Ball 1. Cedartown goes to Carrollton tomorrow, and then Thursday we go to play Heritage. The line, the 1-2. Hit on the ground at first. That's going to sneak through for a base hit. The runner shielded that ball perfectly legal. Now they've got her caught between second and third, and there's a high throw. They're going to have to, and the ball is dropped, and now they're going to go to second, and she's safe. Everything just went wrong in that play for Cedartown.
Yeah.
You had a chance to get the runner, had a chance to get both runners.
Yeah, you have to make those plays right there.
Bree Wilson, now the batter in the 9-hole, plays right field for the Lady Generals. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. No score, top of the second inning. Here's the 0-1. A bouncer. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Daly fields, but it's off her glove, and everybody, all hands are safe. That'll be an E6. And a 1-0 lead for the Lady Generals.
And for Heritage, number 11, Bailey Collins.
And what happened there, Kelly, is that she was right there, but she lifted her head up. She didn't look the ball into her glove.
That's right.
That's exactly what happened.
That's right.
Runners now first and second. Nobody out, and a 1-0 lead. Squares to bunt, takes one inside, does Bailey Hollis. 1 ball, no strikes.
So we're back to the leadoff hitter now.
Back to the top, sure are. 1 ball, no strikes. The wind, the pitch, squares to bunt, then swings and misses. 1-1.
So do you know what she did the last time?
I don't remember. Hit by pitch. That's right.
Okay.
Hit by pitch.
Try to get caught up here.
1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch high and in on her. And it's 1-2. Reagan with the 1-2. Popped up. Clark says she's got it. She does for out number 1. Catches the pop in the infield. 1 gone.
And for Heritage, number 24.
Reagan had that soft fly judged right off the bat and makes the catch. One out. Here's Duckett with runners on first and second and 1 out. A ground ball to short and booted it short again, and they'll throw to first and not in time, and there'll be another E6. Bases are loaded.
Hot shot. She kept it in front of her, but not in time to get the runner.
And for Heritage, number 4, Macy Collins.
Now Macy Collins, the third baseman. Quick infield meeting. Players meeting.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Duckett.
Gotcha. That's from Game Changers.
Yep. Duckett flew out her last time.
Okay.
A fly out to right field. The pitch. It's a called strike 1, 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch. Taken high. Good stop there by Westmoreland. 1 ball, 1 strike. Several fans up in the Catoosa County area watching our broadcast. Want to welcome y'all to our broadcast today. Here's the 1-1. Infield is in shallow, swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Nice pitch by Reagan.
No balls, 2 strikes. We count to Macy Collins. One, 2. Hit in the air and foul. Left side. Hit pretty far. Rolls all the way to the edge of the ditch, the drainage ditch over there, just past the foul pole. Count stays in 1 ball and 2 strikes. Reagan's ready to go. She's looking in, set, batter in the box. Infield still in pretty shallow, 1-2. Sliced foul the opposite side.
I was just noticing, looks like the brown patches are starting to fill in out there in the outfield.
Just in time for the end of the season, right?
Yeah, just in time.
In the regular season. And then in about 3 weeks, all the grass will start turning brown.
That's right, it'll go dormant.
That's right.
So who are the Bulldogs, the football team, playing?
Central Lions, region opener this Friday night. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded. Clark. They're waiting for a rogue softball to get collected.
Yeah, find a home.
Reagan looks down to her wrist for the pitch, and here we go. The 1-2 pitch is high and away. Good stop again by Taylor Westmoreland. A note about this Friday's football games, a lot of teams in the state are starting to move their games to Thursday. Rockmart's done that, Darlington's done that, and Rome has done that. Cedartown has not moved their game.
Try to get ahead of the hurricane.
Yes, and right now looks like Friday night, that one is low and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check that, 3 balls and 2 strikes. But most of the forecasts I've been following, and again, you know how tropical forecasts are, they'll change.
Yeah.
Right now, the rain doesn't arrive until late Friday night, early Saturday morning. 3-2 pitch. Liner foul left side. Hit it hard off her thumbs.
And that's another thing. The storm surge is one thing, but the amount of rain that they're going to receive.
15-plus inches for the peninsula.
And it's moving so slow. I think they expect it to be like 4 miles an hour when it hits Tampa. I mean, that's
devastating.
That's adding insult to injury.
Full count, 3-2. Got to throw a strike here. Reagan delivers. Swing and a pop-up. Shallow center field. Barclay's there. Makes the squeeze. Runner tags. Throw will come, and she'll head back. The ball popped away, and Taylor there to recover. And it's a good thing she did stop. If she doesn't stop, she's going to be safe at home, and it's going to be 2-0.
Well, I'm glad she turned her back.
Yeah, because if she sees what happens right there, she's going to go to the plate. The plate was undefended. Nobody was there.
That's right.
So here's Harper Karstens, the shortstop. 1 run has come across here in the 2nd inning, and the Lady Bulldogs are trying to hold it right there. Reagan will have to deal with Harper Karstens, the shortstop. The wind, the pitch. Ball 1 upstairs. No pitch, here it is. Hit on the ground, a shortstop. Bailey feels that one well, throws well, got her at first for out number 3.
Great play by Daly.
Bases left loaded in the 2nd. 1 run does score, but it could have been much, much worse. Bottom of the 2nd coming up. 1-0 lead for the Generals.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmark, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Pete State Florida.
2076 Rockhorn Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawn mowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Reagan Clark will lead it off here in the bottom half of the second inning. Cedartown trails 1-0.
Number 27, Reagan Clark.
Right, here we go, ladies. Right here. There's a lot of life in here. Let's go.
Reagan Clark, Ivory Boozer, and Avery Davis due up here against Patty Edwards. Pitch to Reagan. Swing and a miss. She was thinking of tying the game right there.
Reagan has hit the ball well of late.
Nothing in one the count to the Lady Dogs pitcher. Here's the pitch. Strike two call, caught the outside corner.
Yeah, she must have painted it.
Reagan's thinking if I just hope I get that call too. Nothing in two. Here's the pitch. Well outside, ball one. And a good hold up of the swing there by Reagan Clark.
Pitcher tried to go right outside where she was before. Tried to get Reagan to bite.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. 4 outs, all 4 strikeouts. We'll bring up Ivory Boozer.
Batting for the Lady Dogs.
So how much rain are we supposed to get off the hurricane?
Boozer.
No more than 2 inches.
Oh, okay.
Which, I mean, we get that on a regular cold front. Ball one upstairs to the senior third baseman, Ivory Boozer.
It's going to go more south of us, southeast.
South and east, mostly east. 1-0 pitch. Nasty inside corner, called
Yes,
strike.
sir.
1-1 the count. In fact, southeast Georgia along the coast and up Savannah River, they're going to get a lot of rain and a lot of wind. 1-1 pitch. Called strike two. She went from corner to corner.
I think just about the whole state of Florida, except for the very southeast corner, is going to get hammered by it.
And even first the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. 5 outs, 5 strikeouts.
And the panhandle up near Pensacola, I guess they might escape some.
Yeah, they're going to be on the good side of the hurricane. East side of the hurricane's always the worst. That's the storm surge side.
That's right.
For the Lady Dogs. Number 9.
Counterclockwise rotation.
That's right. Here's Avery Davis. 2 outs, nobody on base. Here in the bottom of the second. Chopper foul to the right, strike one.
Well, that's 5 strikeouts for the Heritage pitcher.
She's had no trouble so far. No balls, 1 strike. Addie Edwards. The 0-1. Ball 1, high and away. This team finished second in the region last year to Central. Made it all the way to to Columbus, as did all the teams in this region that made the playoffs. 1-1 pitch. Call strike two, outside corner. She's painting it right now.
Oh, I'm telling you.
1-2 the count to Davis. Of course, the Lady Bulldogs also went. I want to say Heritage and Central played for the state title. 1-2 pitch. Tap foul at the plate.
I think you're right, Andrew.
And Central won it. Heritage could have easily been a state champion last year, as could Northwest Whitfield, who also went to the playoffs last year and made it to Columbus.
Strong region.
The 1-2. Swung and missed, strike three, 6 outs, 6 strikeouts. We head to the third inning. 1-0 lead for Heritage.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Top of the third inning, 1-0 lead for Heritage over the Lady Bulldogs. Reagan's had traffic on the base paths, but only allowed 1 run, left the bases loaded in the second. Clark winds and delivers. Called strike down the middle to number 5, Jenna Ryans. Jenna Ryans, Landry White, Ella Blansett, the batters due up here in the top of the third. 134. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply to second, and that's going to get through for a base hit.
Would you say it's a base hit?
He was right at Annabeth. And it was hit so hard she didn't really have enough time to react. I think, just one slight hesitation. I'll call it a base hit. It didn't touch her glove, I don't think. It went close by her, but didn't touch the glove. Here's White. Landry White. That's outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Runner had a slight lead over first on the pitch. 1 ball, no strikes, the count to the lefty, Landry White. 1-0 from Reagan. Hit off the end of the bat and foul down the left side. One ball, 1 strike.
So the middle school was defeated by Bremen 6-0 yesterday. That was our last regular season game.
Playoff start
Tuesday in Bremen.
1-1 pitch. Liner foul, left side, just off the front of the Cedartown dugout, and they're thankful they have that net right there. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Will we host any playoff games here, or are they all going to be on the road?
They'll be on the road. So we're the number 3 seed in the tournament.
One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out, runner on first. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to the left, that's going to drift out of play. Cal will stay at 1-2. I see some football players here today. I see Patrick Gardner, he's here. Kind of tough to miss Patrick Gardner. A lot of tacklers miss him. Here's the 1-2. Bounced up there. Taylor can't find it. Well, she does find it, but it popped away from her, and the runner moves up from first to second. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So we were looking at the region standings. First, the 2-2 pitch. Liner foul to the left. Lady Bulldogs are in 5th place, 2 games back of Sonoraville. Sonoraville with the tiebreaker over Cedartown. So you start to have to think what the magic number is, I guess, for a playoff clincher.
It'd be 2, I think.
Yeah, but it depends on what Sonoraville does. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
That's right.
Sonoraville has to finish their schedule out, so it just depends on what they do.
See, I had their record up here. They are 4-5 in the region.
They've got 5 losses. Cedartown with 7 losses.
Yep.
Hit on the ground to third base. Boozer stabs that one, throws on to first. They got her. Runner moves up to third, right behind her. Only play was going to be to first anyway. That's the right throw to make. Out number 2, runner at third.
Number 3, Addie Young.
That was Ella Blancett who grounded out to third. Now Abby Young, the designated player, will try to drive the runner home from third base.
You know, if I was playing third, I believe I would have tried to make the tag on that runner coming down.
1 ball, no strikes.
To get that lead runner.
Well, and if you apply the tag, you might even have time for a double play.
That's right. That's right. She was coming down there, coming down the line pretty quick on the base path.
Here's the 1-0. A tapper foul. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nevertheless, we did get an out at first base.
That's right, and that's the important part.
Yes, the sure out. You can never argue with the sure out, really.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, a runner on third. Reagan with a line and the pitch. Pops up. Reagan running for it. Now Taylor makes a basket catch for out number 3.
Yes.
Great play there by Westmoreland. She saw it. She had to jump out there. If that ball drops fair, it may roll foul, but you want to make that catch, and Reagan had a great, Taylor had a great line on that. Made the catch and held the runner at third base. We head now to the bottom half of the third. It's a 1-0 lead for the Lady Generals over the Lady Bulldogs.
Who was that just hit?
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
7, 8, 9 for the lineup. Kendall Howard, Daly Hodgins, and Hannah Cochran. Due up. Lady Dogs have yet to put the ball in play. Ball 1 to the designated player, Kendall Howard. 6 outs, and Cedartown has struck out 6 times. You can tell Addie Edwards is going to be a tough customer. Hit the other way and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Ball 2. She checked her swing. Might have been a bit low, I suppose. 2-1 the count now to Howard.
So Bremen, the middle school Bremen, they've got a really good pitcher.
2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Came up with a rise ball, and she offered 2-2.
For a middle schooler, she's got one of the best curveballs I've ever seen. And her fastball moves, too.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
So we'll have to face that again Tuesday.
The pitch. Called strike 3 right down the middle. 1 gone. 7 strikeouts so far for Edwards. That'll bring up Daly Hodgins.
batting for the Lady Dogs, number 21, Daly Hodgins.
Well, number 2, she's tough. She's tough. Hodgins fouls it away. 0-1.
She's very deliberate in her pitch. Like she knows exactly where she wants to put it.
No balls, 1 strike. 1-0 lead for Heritage. Lady Dogs trying to get on the board here. The 0-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, just missed. One ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Abby Edwards looking down. She's ready to go. Pitch to Hodgins. Tapped foul at the plate. The pitch was a bit inside on her, and she turned on it.
Too close to take.
No doubt, especially with this pitcher. See if she comes with a rise ball or tries to catch a corner. The 1-2 pitch. She
right
overpowers her with a swing and a miss for strike out number 2. 8 through the order and 8 strikeouts. And now the 9th in the batter in the lineup for Cedartown.
Number 00, Hannah Cochran.
Double alt Hannah Cochran now batting with 2 outs, nobody on base. The pitch. Cut and miss. 0-1.
That was some heat right there.
I don't know if Edwards is committed to play college somewhere, but she could be. That is ball 1. She did not go. Able to check her swing. They're going to check, and they're going to say she did go.
Oh.
So they appeal, and it is a strike, so it's 0-2.
I have an opinion on that. I don't think she'll win.
Here's the 0-2. Called strike 3, outside corner, 9 up, 9 down for the Lady Bulldogs, all strikeouts. We head now to the top of the 4th, a 1-0 lead for the Generals.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Number 6, Bree Wilson.
Well, as far as pitching goes, Lady Generals are in firm control, but Cedartown is hanging right with them defensively. Only 1 run allowed, even with traffic on the base paths. Reagan had a good inning in the 3rd. Let's see how she does here in the 4th. Faces the lefty, Bree Wilson. That pitch misses, ball 1.
The wind is blowing to the left today.
If anybody pulls a ball, it's going to aid in sending it out of here, probably. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. Bailey Hollis and Lexi Duckett, the batters, due up 9-1-2 in this inning. 1-0 is fouled away. A ball and a strike. By the way, the Atlanta Braves picked up a half game on the Mets yesterday after they defeated the Nationals. The Mets were idle. And then, of course, that big weekend series with the Mets at Truist Park. But Hurricane is a coming. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike.
So after 154 games, they are 1 game behind.
That's right.
That's amazing.
It's going to come down to the wire. We knew it would. Braves already have made a playoff berth. But they want the division. That one fouled off the pole. 2-2 the count now. As you mentioned, Cedartown Middle School plays Bremen next Tuesday in the first round of the middle school, regional playoff.
Right.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit towards short second and through for a base hit. Off-speed pitch. They're going to try for second. The throw to second is not in time.
I think it would have been better to let that ball go through.
I think so. In fact, Daly and Annabeth are talking about that. Annabeth may be saying, "I should have let that ball go
through."
They might have had a shot at getting her at second base, but the cutoff of the throw allowed her to get in. Top of the order here is Bailey Hollis. Wilson at second base, nobody out. That's fouled away. Strike 1.
We're back at the top of the order now.
That is correct for the 3rd time through. Coach Monroe talking to head coach Megan Crawford over there at third base. 0-1. A bunt try. Picked up there. The throw to first. Got her at first. Runner moves over to third unless they called her safe.
Oh, did they call her safe?
I don't think the field umpire ever even saw it because he was leaning away from the back. Coach Monroe's out there to ask.
That's who has to make the call.
Yeah, I don't know if he was looking that way. They're going to talk about it. Home plate umpire and field umpire are going to talk. As it is now, runners on first and second with nobody out. Are they going to overturn this call?
That's a very important out.
Did the home plate umpire have a better view of it?
So on a play like that, the view from 90 degrees is better than watching down the line.
And I'm wondering if he didn't have if the field umpire didn't have a good view of it.
You're right.
That's the thing you run into a lot of times when you have a 2-man crew, although that is the standard in high school ball, is to have 2 umpires. In fact, even in the minor leagues. So she's safe at first. I thought she was out, but that's the call. Coach Monroe asking for an explanation from the home plate umpire. And whatever explanation Coach Monroe gets, she's not going to be happy about it.
No. And at this point, it doesn't matter what we think. Although it does help to get it off your chest.
Yes, it does make you feel better. Not feel better, but it does.
Number 24, Lexi Duckett.
Well, anyway, Lexi Duckett will bat runners on first and second. The safe call at first. Close play, though, very close play. We thought she was safe. We thought she was out. The umpire called her safe, and that was the ruling after a discussion.
It is what it is.
Now there's runners at first and third, I should say, instead of first and second. The pitch. Runner goes. The throw to third is a good throw. The runner back after leading off. The runner is at second after taking the bag. And the pitch, I believe, was a ball. I believe. The pitch. That ball missed upstairs.
What you got, Blue? He's not going to let us know. I thought it was a strike, but I don't know.
We'll say 2-0 for now. The pitch. A chopper to shortstop. Hodgins.
Well, I tell you, those in between hops will just eat you alive.
Run comes home to score from third base. It's 2-0. Runners now at first and second. We'll never know what the count was. Here's Macy Collins. 2-0 lead for Heritage. First run they've scored since the first inning. Check out the second inning. They did not score in the first. The pitch on the way. Liner up the middle, base hit. Took a funny hop there. The throw will come in to the plate. And the throw goes to the outfield. It's going to be backed up there by Washington. The bases are loaded with nobody out.
Wow. So thankful that Chastity was there to back up third.
And that's right. If she's not there to back that up, at least 2 runs are going to score there because nobody was. That was such a hard throw from Westmoreland. It was going to go past her, and that was going to roll all the way to the fence. Saved a bases clearing situation possible. Here's Harper Karstens, the shortstop. The pitch. Chopper to third. Home. Throw will come to home. They got the out there, and that's all they're going to get. The runner did not even break on that. She couldn't because
Heritage, number 5, Jenna.
It was airborne for a bit, and you have to freeze if it's hitting the air and there's any chance for it to get caught. Pitch on the way. Did that hit her? No, it did not. It's going to be a wild pitch. Runners move up, and the runner's going to score from third. It's going to be 3-0 on the wild pitch. 1 ball, no strikes. Taylor had a good hop from the backstop and made it a much closer play. The throw, though, sailed on her. No chance to get the tag down. 1-0 pitch. Liner foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Jenna Ryans. Here's the wind and the pitch. Off-speed pitch hit to the left side. That's down for a base hit. That's going to score 1. The throw will come in to third, and the throw will not be made to second base. And it's 4-0. I think they didn't. I don't know why they didn't throw. Maybe she's thinking hold the runner at third.
Risky. If you throw it to second, runner on third might try to get home.
And that runner at third is a fast runner.
Mm-hmm.
Landry White, the batter, and that pitch is ball 1. 4-0 Heritage, a 3-run inning. 1 gone, runners at second and third. Clark comes set. The wind and the pitch. Inside, ball 2.
Heritage getting the timely hits now.
Two-0 pitch. Hit foul. 2-1. Only 6 games left in the regular season. 5 of those are region games. Carrollton non-region tomorrow, our final non-region matchup of the season. 2-1, sails above the head. That gets away from Taylor. Runner will score. And it's 5-0 Heritage. Three balls and 1 strike.
roll right here. Let's go. 1198, 1198.
3-1 the count with a runner on third. One out. The pitch. Hit to shortstop. Hodgins fields, throws to first. Got her. Just by a step. Run is in, 6-0. Base is empty, 2 outs.
Back for Heritage, number 20, Ella Lancet.
Ella Blancett, the batter. Clark delivers. Strike call down the middle, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, here it is. Back to the backstop, and did it hit her? They say it did. So he hit batsman. We'll put a runner on first.
So we got a pinch runner, number 7.
Out of Heritage, number 16, Emma Tanner.
Emily Holcomb, the courtesy runner.
First run for the catcher, number 7, Emily Holcomb.
Umpire makes note of the lineup change.
Number 16, Emma Tanner is batting for, I believe, Young here.
By the way, Heritage 14-5 overall. They're 8-1 in region play. They are actually in first right now in the region. The pitch. Taken high. She checked her swing. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Checked her swing again. 2-0 the count. That's hit to third and through for a base hit. Off the glove, and the runner trips over and falls, and now a wild throw, but there is O'Neal to save it. First and second. Give Kelly some oxygen over here.
Yes, please.
He just about lost it.
Out of Heritage, number 6, Bree Wilson.
So here's your state standings. In Class 4A, Central is 3rd in the state. Heritage is 5th in the state.
Wow.
Here's the pitch. Tapped foul, back to the screen. And as far as the region standings go, Heritage first with 1 region loss. Central with 2 region losses is in second, just behind them. Although they have a better overall record than Central. 0-1 pitch, hit on the ground toward first, and a foul ball. And a strike 2.
Yeah, they batted around in this inning.
Northwest Whitfield has a 6-3 region mark. 12-9. Clark hoping to get out of the inning here. It's been a 5-run affair here in the 4th. Swing and a miss, she'll do it with a strikeout. 2 left aboard here in the 4th, but 5 runs are put on the board, and Cedartown trails 6-0 as we head to the home half of the 4th inning after this.
Live Wire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Live Wire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Live Wire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Live Wire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings. Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
A perfect game through 3 innings for the Heritage Generals.
I've got a bunch of K's on this scoreboard.
9 up, 9 down on strikeouts. Haven Barclay, we won't even say 0 for 1 with a strikeout. That's everybody right now. So we'll see if we can get on the board. That one just about hit her inside, and it's ball 1. 1-0 the count now to the Bulldogs center fielder. Sonoraville is 4th in the region with a 4-5 mark. 2 games back of Northwest Whitfield for 3rd place. 1-0 pitch. Called strike, 1-1 the count. Cedartown 4-15 overall, 2-7 in region play. 2 games back of the playoff line. 1-1. Called strike 2. Outside corner. Southeast Whitfield last in the region, 0-9 in region play. 2-13-1 on their season. Cedartown has 4 wins on the year. The 1-2 pitch. Taken high and away for ball 2. Our 2 region wins coming over Southeast Whitfield. 2-2. Popped up to the left and foul. Haven had a great at-bat against Edwards to lead off the bottom of the 1st inning earlier in the game, but the at-bat ended with a strikeout. 2-2. The pitch. Ball 3 upstairs. Nobody's reached base yet for Cedartown.
A walk would be as good as a hit right now.
It sure would. 3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. She had thrown her bat away thinking she was aboard with a walk. 10 strikeouts for Addie Edwards. That one looking to retire Haven Barclay.
He's been calling that corner too.
He has. It's been consistent.
He's calling both corners.
Yes.
Chastity, Washington.
And it's consistent from both sides. Both sides are getting the calls.
It certainly is. So
here's the pitch. Squared to bunt. Ball 1. They appeal, a late appeal, and field umpire said no swing.
But that last pitch, I'm gonna tell you, it was a strike.
Yeah. 1-0. Ball 2 high and away.
But it just barely got that corner. Blue was right there on it.
Pitch. Bunt try to 3rd. Great play. Throw to 1st is in time. Just did get her at 1st. Coach Monroe turns her head. It was very close, maybe by a half step. Chastity was busting it down the line, but just ahead of the throw gets there just ahead of her.
For the Lady Dogs, number 3, Taylor Westmoreland.
Taylor Westmoreland was retired on 3 pitches her last time. That's the first non-strikeout, by the way. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Nothing in 1 the count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Cut and a miss on a rise ball, 0-2. Wind the 0-2. Ball one outside. Edwards lines, delivers, and Westmoreland pops it up. A mile in the air, it's going to land over in the football practice field. And the count's still 1 ball and 2 strikes. School out this week. It's fall break for Polk School District. Just a few things happening on campus and practices. 1-2 pitch. Swung and missed on an off-speed pitch. Taylor's going to head to first, and she is out. 12 up, 12 down, 11 strikeouts for Edwards. We head now to the 5th. 6-0 lead for Heritage.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
We're back here as we head to the 5th inning, a 6-0 lead for the visitors. The Heritage Generals, Andrew Carter, Kelly O'Neill with you here from CHS. One more home game for the season, and then that's going to be it. We won't be here in the playoffs at all if we make the playoffs, and that's still a lot of stuff has to happen. But you've got to win tonight. If you don't win tonight, it's over.
Right, I think so. So here we are back at the top of the order for Heritage.
Bailey Hollis.
Number 11, Bailey Hollis.
Bailey Hollis, Lexi Duckett, Macy Collins due up for the region-leading Lady Generals. Reagan Clark with the wind and the pitch. Bounced up there for ball one. One-0 pitch. Ball two bounced up there.
So we have 6 seniors on the Lady Dawgs squad,
It'll
right?
be a completely different look team next year.
Well, that's what I was getting at.
Completely different. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Good pitch there from Reagan. That's another one we won't have next year. Reagan Clark will be gone. Third base will be different. Shortstop. Catcher. Right field. 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air and foul to the left side. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You would classify it as a rebuilding year.
Yeah, well, I hate to call this year a rebuilding year, but you got so many seniors, but 2-2 pitch.
Oh.
Hits her on the dome. Another hit batsman, runner will be at first base. That's the second time I think Hollis has been hit by a pitch.
That's right. So we lost a lot of run production from last year.
And for Heritage, number 15, Savannah Wilson.
And you lost a solid shortstop in Kaylee Nicolopoulos. And we started the year, we had Taylor out there, and she plugged up the left side of the infield pretty well, but she had to go back to catch.
Pinch runner number 13, Kinsey Woodard.
I should say she was put back in to catch.
Right.
Of course, Marysil Brumby, the offensive production you lost from losing her to graduation, also quite prevalent. And also Michaela Jordan not being available this year. Hurt tremendously. But you can lament all you want to. Just got to play the game right now.
That's right. Play for pride.
Pitch on the way. A pop up in the infield. This is number 15 at the plate. That's catch is made. Savannah Wilson was pinch hitting, I think, for Duckett.
Duckett, that's right.
One gone in the inning.
And for Heritage, number 4, Macy Collins.
Now Macy Collins will bat. Pitch on the way. A fly ball hit to shallow right field. Cochran is there. She'll make the catch. 2 gone.
Right Heritage, number 10, Harper Carstens.
Harper Carstens will bat now. Lady Bulldogs will play at Heritage Thursday.
That's a pretty good ride, isn't it?
It's the longest trip we make. We won't be able to go to that. Pitch on the way. That's ball 1 outside, 1 ball and no strikes. We also won't be at Carrollton on Wednesday either.
What time is that game? Is it 5 or 5:30?
I think it's 5:30 on the schedule. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground softly to short. Picked up there by Boozer. Throw to first. Just did get her at first base. First base coach didn't think so. I thought it might have been a safe call, honestly, but Cedartown will take it. No runs allowed here in the 5th. We head to the bottom half. A 6-0 lead for Heritage over Cedartown.
Are you ready for steel? Equipment, that is. At Croker's Hardware in Cedartown, we've got all the steel equipment. Blowers and shredder vacs, chainsaws, augers and drills, trimmers and brush cutters. We're very proud to be a retailer for the steel product line. As an independent dealer, we can provide many services that the big box chain stores just can't match. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is always ready to help you select the equipment that meets your specific needs. So call Croker's for a steel today. That's 770-748-4842 to learn more about steel in Cedartown.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Cedartown trails 6-0. Lady Dogs looking for their first hit, their first base runner. Reagan Clark, Ivory Boozer, and Avery Davis will be the batters due up.
Number 27.
If you want to get a base hit, this is the part of the lineup you want up there. But as we said, everybody struck out except for Chastity Washington.
Yep.
Everybody else has swung and missed. 12 up, 12 down, 11 Ks for Addie Edwards. She's having herself a career day. I'll put umpire making a note of I imagine that pinch hitter may have left and whoever she hit for re-entered the game. That's probably what the umpire was making the note of. Reagan Clark.
I'm glad he's keeping up with that.
Yeah, I'm not. The pitch. Reagan hits it to center field.
Overhead.
Center fielder back, makes the catch to the right side. That's out number 1. That's only the second ball, the second out that's been recorded that wasn't a strikeout. And that's the hardest hit ball. Only the second time we've struck the ball and put it in play.
Number 6, Ivory Boozer.
Here's Ivory Boozer now, 1 out Nobody on base in the top of the 5th. Boozer, 0 for 1. Guess what? A strikeout. She swings and misses on the first pitch. It's 0-1.
I thought the center fielder was fooled there for a second. She made some steps in.
She broke. She was back. She made some steps in, then had to backpedal a bit, but got to it.
Yep.
Here's the 0-1. That's a wild pitch. Back to the backstop. 1-1.
It's almost like the wind held it up, but there's no wind.
You know, it was blowing earlier, and they were right. The flag is just laying limp there on the pole. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 5th, 1 out. Check that bottom of the 5th, and 1 out. Been a quick game. Hour and 15 minutes into it. Here's the 1-1. Foul back. 1-2.
Ivory, one of the seniors we were referring to.
Edwards with a 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. She is
on fire.
She is on fire. She's just good.
For the Lady Dogs, number 9, Avery Davis.
She's locating well, and our batters cannot find it. Pitch to Davis, swing and a miss. Pitch inside on her, and she offered. It's 0-1.
And she makes it look like a walk in the park.
She's totally relaxed.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hits it right side. That ball is going to be foul. Just a few feet away from the first base hit. But it's 0-2 and a foul ball down the right field line. Foul tip, strike 3. And that'll do it. Lady Dogs go in order again in the 5th inning. We head to the top of the 6th in a 6-0 lead for Heritage.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Livewire Surplus. Stop in today at 546 North Main Street. New items are arriving all the time. At Livewire, they have unbelievable deals on lawnmowers, weed eaters, and leaf blowers. But that's not all. How about your patio? Livewire has top-of-the-line grills, patio tables and chairs, fire pits, and so much more. All fresh off the truck, brand new, still packaged, and priced to sell. Livewire Surplus, 678-861-5021. Take your truck. You're going to need it to load up on the savings.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Top of the 6th, about to begin. It's a 6-0 lead for Heritage over the Lady Bulldogs.
Got another another substitute.
Got a Heritage.
Number 14.
Jessica Gibson.
I believe in for Ryans.
Jessica Gibson will pinch hit for Jenna Ryans. Top of the 6th, Reagan Clark still in the circle. It's been all Heritage. 6-0, the pitch. And a hit batsman. That's the 3rd. Now check that, the 4th that's been thrown by Reagan Clark today.
Got a Heritage, number 1, Landry White.
You are correct, Andrew.
Landry White will bat because, yes, Bailey Hollis has been hit twice. Then there was the batter that got hit on the helmet, and then that one.
Blancett.
Yes. Here's White. Gibson on first. That's outside. 1 ball, no strikes. That throw back to the circle got away from Reagan, but she gets it recovered. One-0 pitch. That's hit the opposite side and foul. 1 ball and 1 strike. So far, Edwards with a perfect game. Of course, a no-hitter comes along with that. Through 5 innings. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. That's fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. The wind, the 1-2. Taken inside, almost hit her, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The line, and here it is. That's fouled away. 2-2. The count remains.
So Atlanta has the Nationals, right? Before the Mets.
The Mets have the Marlins.
Okay, I was wondering who the Mets have.
At least the Braves play the worst team in the East. They have the second worst team in the East.
Okay.
A tapper down the right side, that is a foul ball. And I'm glad that that she fielded that when she did, because that ball was going to roll fair if she did not get it while it was foul. Count still 2 balls and 2 strikes. By the way, the most boring Monday Night Football game I think I've ever seen was last night. 2-2 pitch. Back to the backstop. It's a wild pitch. And she'll be at second base. Full count now, 3-2. Only 1 touchdown was scored the whole game.
Who was it? Who were the teams?
It was the Giants and the Cowboys.
Really?
Classic matchup.
Yeah.
But
you would
I think it was like 9-6 was the final score.
Oh, wow.
Payoff pitch, here it is. Ball 4 outside. First and second, nobody out.
Number 20, Ella Lansing.
Coach Monroe is out of the dugout, heading to the circle.
Reagan looks like she might be in some discomfort there.
I wonder if it's
or maybe she's
discomfort or if it's just
frustration.
Frustration.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't made a call to make a change yet. She'll stay out there. Lady Dawgs still looking for their first out here in the 6th. Ella Blansett will bat now with 2 aboard, nobody out. Reagan's ready. Here's the pitch. High and away. One ball, no strikes. The pitch from Clark. Ball 2 upstairs.
So if we don't win this game, we're pretty much out of it.
That's it.
So my thoughts are let some of these younger pitchers get some experience the last of the year, you know.
2-0 pitch. Hit in the air to the left side. Washington giving chase, foul territory. It drops in fair territory. They can go to third and they can get the force, and they got the force at third, and that is out number 1. So in a sense, that was if you're in Turner Field, that's an infield fly. You know, it's not really, but it's. But she's out.
Yes.
Emma Tanner.
Now you remember that terrible infield fly that was called in the playoffs, and back 10 years ago. But they get the lead runner at third base on the force. Wind the pitch. It's outside. Ball 1.
At some point, you need to start thinking about next year, you know.
Number 16 is batting. It's Emma Tanner. She's pinch hitting. And she'll swing and miss for strike 1. Tanner is batting for Young for the designated player. First and second, 1 out. The pitch. Another chance for Washington. She's going to head to the fence. It's going to be out of play, and it's 1-2. In fact, she ran so hard she threw her visor off to keep it from flying off her head while she was running. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Most of the field's in the shadows now, with the exception of the right field grass. Hannah Cochran is out there, still has the shades on. 1-2 pitch. Bounced up there, and a good stop by Taylor.
Hannah is the only one in the sun.
That's right. Everybody else is in the shadow. Lights are on here at the ballpark. Two. A little pop, and the catch is made by Reagan Clark. Great play. She had to turn her back to the plate to make the squeeze. 2 gone in the inning.
And for Heritage, number 6.
That looked like one of those balls that was going to find the empty spot, but Reagan was able to get back and get it.
First runner for the catcher, number 7.
Thing is, though, if she drops it, she gets the out at third base anyway.
True, because they have to hold up. Similar to what happened with
And I'm
Chastity.
not even sure if an infield fly was called there. It might have been.
We got a substitution here? What's
Looks
going
like
on?
it.
Number 6.
No, Bree Wilson is the batter.
Yeah.
She's due up. They may be subbing out some runners out there on the base pads. Well, ready to go. Here's Wilson. And Wilson swinging bunt down the left side on a foul ball.
Must be the girl on first base.
I suppose it must be.
Holcomb, number 7.
You know something? That window air conditioner unit's running right now. It's almost getting cold in here.
You can turn it off.
It's 69 degrees outside as we speak. You have a low in the mid 40s tonight.
I heard that.
Almost have to turn. I'm not going to turn the heat on, but you almost might have to. That's it, foul. Strike 2. I'm loving this because as we know, and Sean and I can agree to this. Before air conditioning was up here, this thing was like broadcasting from inside a microwave oven.
I can believe that.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground toward third and foul. Yeah. Maybe not a microwave. Maybe just like an easy bake oven.
Yeah.
With a 100-watt bulb.
A slow roaster.
Yeah. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on first and second. The pitch.
Get up.
Short and over her head for a base hit. Bases are going to be loaded. Off the top of the glove of Hodgins.
If she would have been an inch taller. So number 28 is at the bat. Morrison.
Ava Morrison.
Ava Morrison. Coach Crawford is giving some of her bench players some playing time here with the score 6-0 in the 6th.
So she's batting for the leadoff hitter. She's batting for Hollis, I believe.
That would be the. So that means we batted around in this inning. There are 9 come across. Did we start out the inning with Hollis? Or did we start with farther on down?
Yeah, we started with Ryan's, or actually Gibson.
Gotcha. That's in the dirt. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
You've just called the leadoff hitter a bunch today. I mean, she's been up to bat. Leadoff hitter has been up 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th time.
5th time. She was hit by a pitch twice.
Yep.
Reagan The 1-0 pitch. Swung and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. The mercy rule run is at second base with 2 outs, which means we'd have to score in the bottom of the inning to continue if she comes across the score. It's a 6-0 lead now. 1-1 pitch. High, 2 balls and a strike. That's Landry White, by the way. No, it's not.
Who is that?
At second base. Is that 7?
Second base.
2-1 pitch.
White.
It is 7. Popped up and foul. 2-2. That's Emily Holcomb, the base runner at second. She would represent the run that would put the run rule in effect. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. 6-0 lead for Heritage. The pitch. Hit hard, but foul down the left side.
So Holcomb went in for Blancett. Is that right?
I believe so.
Yes.
2-2 the count. The pitch. Outside throw to third.
Oh,
Safe.
wow. Good throw.
3 balls and 2 strikes. So now you got to throw a strike. A walk means a run. Runners will have a head start when the pitch is released. Here's the 3-2. Runners go. Strike 3 called on the outside corner.
Wow.
And that will retire the side. Second time today that the Lady Generals have left the bases loaded. 6-0. Cedartown trails the Generals. We'll be back after this. Bottom of the 6th coming up.
Bradford's Drugstore on North Main Street in Cedartown is your locally owned and operated Good Neighbor Pharmacy. Bradford's accepts most prescription plans, and remember Bradford's for all of your gift and decor needs. Bradford's pharmacist takes time to get to know you, explain your medication, and answer any questions that you may have. Go by and see Bill Brewster and all the fine folks at Bradford's the next time you need a prescription filled. Also use their convenient drive-thru. Bradford's Drugstore, 500 North Main Street, Cedartown, 770-748-3100. And all the folks at Bradford say, go Dawgs.
Rocky and Patty Tillery, 2 Cedartown High School graduates, and they stayed right here in the county and went into business. They employ right at 100 people, and they've been doing that for a long time. Most of their work is from out of the county, but they want to push our youngsters here, no matter what they're doing, Little League, Pony League, high school baseball, basketball, football, and soccer, and that's Polk County Public Service. They appreciate serving you.
Lady Dawgs Softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Cedartown yet to have a hit today. It's going to be the bottom third of the order. Kendall Howard, Daly Hodgins, and Hannah Cochran due up here in the home half of the 6th. Still in the circle, having herself a day, is Addie Edwards. She has had control of this game. Struck out every batter but 2.
Kendall Howard.
The pitch on the way. That's ball 1, high. Chastity Washington and Reagan Clark, the only ones who have not struck out at least once. Called strike, 1-1 the count. This is only the second time that Howard has been up, and she struck out her last time. Struck out looking,
she did.
If I recall.
Yes.
1-1 pitch. I think time might have been called. So no pitch. Nope. It's 2-1, beg your pardon. I guess that was a pitch. Here it is. Foul back, 2-2.
Wait a minute, what's going on?
There's a little bit of an argument going on between, not an argument, just some bickering. I think some people in the Heritage crowd were complaining about something that had been called.
I don't know.
The count is 3-1 now. The home plate umpire says it's not 3-2.
Blue's the same way. He's like, what?
So it's 3-1 now, and now time was asked for, and now the Heritage coach, I believe that's Coach Crawford out there to ask, what's the deal?
So I know it's not about balls and strikes.
It might have been an illegal pitch. Coach out there to talk to her pitcher. She's, in fact, Edwards is like, what'd I do?
Yeah.
Home plate umpire flashed 3-1 before we stopped play just a moment ago. See if he'll flash the count again.
That was a look right there.
That was a look. That was a look.
I've seen that look before. That is not a good look.
3 balls and 1 strike is the count. So what does Edwards do here? The 3-1 pitch.
Oh, my God.
All 4, that's our first base runner of the game. There goes the perfect game. Going to send out a pinch runner, I think.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 21.
Annabeth O'Neill is going to go out there and run.
Hodgins.
Although Annabeth is in the game as
She's a flex player.
Flex player.
Pitch runner number 4, Annabeth O'Neill.
So there are some specific guidelines for a flex player. She can't hit,
but she can run. Daly Hodgins, victim of a strikeout last time. The first base runner for Cedartown is a walk. That's high and away, ball 1 to Daly Hodgins. And a Cochran due up. The no-hitter still intact, but the perfect game is gone. And Daly would love nothing more than to break up the no-no. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, she hadn't lost anything in the 6th inning.
I wonder if that quote illegal pitch might have fired her up a little bit. Although she did walk the designated player. Swing and a miss on an off-speed pitch. It's 1-2. Nasty stuff there from Edwards.
She does seem a bit more determined now, Andrew.
I don't blame her.
I don't either.
1-2 the count. Nobody out. Runner on first. 1-2 pitch. Taken high. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss down on strikes. So Daly 0 for 2 with a couple of Ks. Here's Hannah Cochran. Hannah struck out looking her last time.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 00, Hannah Cochran.
O'Neill, the runner at first, running for Howard. That pitch is a called strike. It's 0-1. Called strike at the knees.
What town is Heritage in?
Ringgold.
Ringgold, okay.
There's a Heritage Conyers and a Heritage Ringgold. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, nowhere near. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Swung and miss, strike 3. 3 pitches takes care of Cochran. That'll take us back to the top of the order. Haven Barclay. Barclay has struck out swinging and struck out looking.
Number 11, Haven Barclay.
If anybody could get a base hit on a little dribbler or something like that, Barclay could do it. Or she could hit a line drive base hit.
Oh.
Something like that.
Yes.
Hit it the other way and foul for a strike.
So no shift from this team on Haven.
They did give her right center field.
Mm-hmm.
0-1.
A minor
Just
shift.
missed. Ball 1. Two outs, O'Neill, the runner at first, running for Howard, who reached on a walk. 1-1 pitch.
Whoa.
High chopper up the middle. Shortstop Fields throws.
No.
Safe. It's an infield hit. There goes the no-hitter. Runners at first and second with 2 outs.
High chopper.
First hit of the game for Cedartown. Chastity Washington will bat.
Bat in. For the Lady Dogs, number 24, Chastity.
Look at third base.
Washington.
She is in shallow.
Even first base.
Is Macy Collins. Expecting maybe a bunt. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Chastity. 0-1. Taylor Westmoreland hoping she'll have a turn in the inning. 2 out infield hit. Pops up to third, and she had her play perfectly. Out number 3, 2 left to board. The no-hitter gone, but the shutout still in place. Heritage 6 and Cedartown 0 as we head to the 7th.
Cedartown Automotive is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. For oil changes, new tires, or tire repair, brake work, tune-ups, air conditioner service, or repair, think of Cedartown Automotive. Cedartown Automotive is a longtime supporter of Cedartown High School athletics here on WGAA. Cedartown Automotive on East Avenue in Cedartown. Give them a call today at 770-749-5040 or stop by their beautiful location for fast and friendly service. And all the folks at Cedartown Automotive say, go Dawgs!
Have you been to Croker's Hardware and Supply lately? Croker's is the place to find everything you need, from boots to fencing, from plumbing supplies to wood and gas stove fittings, everything, even paint and flooring. Whether you're building or repairing, everything you need is right here at Croker's Hardware on East Avenue. Name brands galore right here in your back door. Orca and Yeti coolers and tumblers, case knives, native eyewear, buck stove grills, and more. At Croker's, you can find everything.
Go by and see the friendly staff there at 1192 Rockmart Highway. That's Croker's Hardware in Cedartown.
Lady Dog Softball on your hometown station, the Big AA.
Here we go to the 7th inning. Cedartown trails 6-0. Cedartown got their first base hit. And the new pitcher for Cedartown will be Daly Hodgins. She'll take over after Reagan Clark goes 6 innings and gives up 6 runs. She'll take over the job at shortstop. So Hodgins will get into the game, and number 16 will bat.
Yeah.
Emma Tanner again. I think what she hit in the previous inning.
Well, I'm totally confused now. Morrison was the last person to get out. She was batting for Hollis. I don't know.
It's Wilson, beg your pardon. Savannah Wilson. I don't know where I got Tanner.
Yeah.
I said 15, but it's actually 16. Or that's 15.
15 is Wilson.
Savannah Wilson.
Okay. I thought it was 16 just as you did.
Yeah. So it is 15. We'll get it right eventually. We're only right behind home plate,
Right.
Top of the 7th inning, Hodgins. 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, I've made some mistakes in a book before, but that would be a total drop of the ball.
Well, better you than me. I can do a lot, but keeping a book and all the rest of the stuff can't do it. There's a ball. That hitter, she's going to be out of the box. So that's out number 1.
There's no way to keep the book and do all that.
There's no way.
Impossibility.
So Wilson is out after She made contact with the ball out of the batter's box.
And for Heritage, number 4, Macy Collins.
So that's one gone.
I don't even know what to call
It's
that.
base runner interference, basically.
Okay.
If the ball ever touches you,
That's right.
you're out.
When you're in the base path, yeah.
That's right. Pitch. A little fly ball to right field. Here's Cochran. She makes the catch. 2 outs.
Batter for Heritage, number 10, Harper Carstens.
Harper Karstens will bat. Collins was pinch hit for by Wilson. And 2 gone. Top of the 7th inning. Bailey delivers. All-speed pitch. Good looking one for strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Foul back. It's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. The 0-2 pitch. Ball 1, missed with an off-speed pitch.
Come on, Harper.
1-2 the count to Harper. Karstens the pitch. Hit on the ground towards short. Diving stop.
Good stop.
No chance to get her at first, but a great stop there at short by Reagan Clark, who checked into the game at short after she was relieved on the circle.
Batter for Heritage, number
A 2-out
14,
infield hit.
Jessica Gibson.
And now Jessica Gibson will hit for Jenna Ryan. This will be, I think, Gibson's 2nd time at the plate.
Mm-hmm.
She pinched hit in the previous inning.
She got hit by a pitch.
Rudely greeted. Hodgins delivers. Popped up. Shallow left field. Washington says she's got it, and she does. Makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left aboard. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Cedartown, last call for the Lady Bulldogs in their 2nd to last home game of the season. Back after this.
Cedar Valley Golf Course has been the place to play golf in Cedartown and Polk County for nearly a century. Locally owned and operated since 1924, Cedar Valley Golf Course offers 18 holes of some of the most beautiful fairways and greens in the area. Cedar Valley Golf Course is a proud supporter of the Cedartown High School Bulldogs and the greater Cedartown and Polk County region. Call for tee time 770-748-9671, located just south of Cedartown at 1811 Buchanan Highway. Cedartown's original golf course, Cedar Valley Golf Course.
One of the pillars of a strong community is knowing your neighbors. We believe it's important to know your neighbor. To know that the person down the street selling you your car is the person you'll see grilling with you at the block party. It's important to be a part of a community, and Peach State Ford is proud to be a part of historic Cedartown, Rockmart, and Rome, and even prouder to be rated one of the best in the country in customer service. Nobody knows trucks or people like Peach State Ford.
2076 Rockmart Highway, Cedartown, 866-872-6660.
Lady Dawgs softball on your hometown station, the Big Double A.
Last call for the Lady Bulldogs, and a new pitcher in the circle for the Heritage Lady Generals, number 23 out there. Sorry about that, 23.
Yeah, that's right.
Kelsey Anderson will take over in the circle after an outstanding start by Addie Edwards. She goes 6 innings, gives up 1 hit, no runs, and how many strikeouts? At least 15, I think.
Yeah, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
15 strikeouts. The base hit, the lone base hit, was an infield single by Haven Barclay. Taylor Westmoreland Reagan Clark and Ivory Boozer will be the batters due up here in the home half of the 7th. We got the seniors here to lead it off. Let's see if the seniors can get a rally going. It's only 6-0. It's not out of reach.
It's not insurmountable.
Westmoreland.
Taylor is 0 for 2. Popped the ball straight up. 0-1. 2 strikeouts for the senior catcher. That one sky deep but foul. And quickly 2 strikes on Taylor. Nothing in 2. The pitch.
Oh.
Swung and missed. She's 0 for 3 on 3 strikeouts. That's out number 1. Reagan Clark will bat.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 27, Reagan Clark.
Reagan flew out to center.
There's a base hit for her. Flew out to center and a strikeout, and she's got her first hit, only the second Lady Dogs hit, with 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. And here's Ivory Boozer.
Batting for the Lady Dogs, number 6.
Gonna have a pitch runner for
Boozer.
Reagan, I guess. Heather Henry.
Pitch runner number 18, Heather Henry.
They'll make note of that. And if we see Reagan again in this game, she'll re-enter more than likely. So 1 gone, a runner on first. Ivory Boozer. 0 for 2 with a couple of Ks. Henry, the runner at first, running for Clark, who got a single. That's down low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Boozer. 6-0, Heritage leads it, bottom of the 7th inning. 1-0 pitch. Fouled. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. Foul back. 1-2. The temperatures are dropping quickly. Down to 66 degrees.
Feels good to me.
1-2 pitch. Just missed for ball 2. They all thought they had her struck out. But the ump does not ring her up. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Cedartown senior third baseman, Ivory Boozer, looking for her first hit today. And she'll tap one toward third and foul. And the count will stay at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Home football game on Friday. Cedartown hosting Central Legacy Night. It's also Rec Football Night. 2-2 pitch. A little tap or foul again. They'll also be inducting a couple of former players into the Bulldog Walk of Fame, or Hall of Fame, or Wall of Honor, I think is what they call it. 2-2. Fouled away again. Good battle here for Boozer. I believe Jamie Diamond and Lee Jolly will be honored at the game as Wall of Honor inductees.
Lee was a quarterback at Cedartown. What years was that?
Mid-90s. Popped up and foul. Hit the roof of a car that just parked there. It hit the hood and not the windshield, thank goodness. I don't know who parked there. They might want to move. Nobody ever parks there for that very reason. 2-2 pitch.
Nope. Somebody.
Foul away again.
Yep. It made contact with something, didn't it? About where you park, Andrew.
Man, that was past where my car was.
Okay.
At least that's my prayer. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Park at your own risk here.
Ivory hanging tough here.
She sure is. 2-2 pitch. Ball 3.
Good
A bit low, I think. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch. Strike 3 called. Oh, got her on the outside. And that's out number 2. But again, Kelly, that outside corner has been called.
Yeah, that was pretty far outside, though, I have to say.
It's up to Davis if the game continues. 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th.
Number 9, Avery Davis.
Avery Davis facing Kelsey Anderson, the relief pitcher. Ball 1 upstairs to her. Heather Henry still at first. The 1-0. Ball 2. Kendall Howard, the designated player, waiting on deck. (2-0). Ball 3, that's low. 3 balls, no strikes to Cedartown's first baseman, Avery Davis. And I'll bet you she's got a take sign all the way right here. 3-0. Ball 4, that's down low, 1st and 2nd. And Kendall Howard will get a chance.
For the Lady Dogs, number 14, Kendall Howard.
So Kendall was the first one to get on base with a walk back in the 6th inning.
So she's 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Yep.
And a walk. The pitch. High and tight. Ball 1. 5 straight have missed.
Let's go, you got it.
1-0 pitch. 6 straight have missed. 2 balls, no strikes. (2-0 pitch. That's ball 3 down low. 7 straight out of the zone. Now an infield meeting. She's a pitch away from loading the bases with 2 outs. Daly Hodgins is on deck. Open up, taking that opportunity to sweep the plate off. Three balls, no strikes to Kendall Howard. (3-0 pitch. Ball 4, that's upstairs. 8 straight have missed, and the bases are loaded with 2 outs. And the senior Daly Hodgins will bat. They'll send out Annabeth O'Neill to run for Howard again. 2nd consecutive time she's walked.
Number 21, Daly Hodgins.
Good timely at bat there.
Number 14 is number 4, Annabeth O'Neill.
Both times at bat, extending at bats and working the count to 3 balls and getting aboard. Home plate umpire making note of that. Cedartown's a big hit away from getting right back in this game.
They certainly are.
But right now, you need to be taken all the way right here.
Yeah,
Because right now she's not throwing strikes.
You need to make her throw a strike. That's right.
If Cedartown is thinking that. They probably are. That's down low for ball one. 1 ball, no strikes to Hodgins. And she'll probably take here as well. I don't care if it's right down the middle.
I'd take it too.
Make her throw a strike. 1-0 pitch. And she did for a call strike 1 right down the middle.
She's going to try to throw that same pitch right here.
Yep. So maybe you should offer at it if it's the same one, because it didn't move a whole lot.
It did not.
1-1 pitch.
And
it's a fly ball to shallow center field. That's going to do it. The catch is made. And the base is left loaded in the 7th, and Heritage shuts out the Lady Bulldogs 6-0 on a 2-hit shutout. And the win goes to Addie Edwards in an unbelievably pitched game by her. No hitter through like 5 2/3 innings or something like that.
Right.
She pitched great, and the Lady Generals pick up the win, and they remain in first place in the region standings, and Cedartown falls out of playoff contention with a loss tonight. One more home game left next week. We'll play Sonoraville here. We head to Carrollton tomorrow for a non-region affair, and then we go to Ringgold on Thursday to face these same Lady Generals at Heritage High School in Catoosa County.
So from here on out, we're playing for pride.
That's right. Final score, Heritage 6 and Cedartown nothing. Our next broadcast on the Big AA of Cedartown Sports will be on Friday as Cedartown takes on the Central Lions. We'll have our coaches show Thursday night at 7:30 live from Cedar Valley Chops. We won't have the game on tomorrow or Thursday due to scheduling conflicts on our end, but we'll report to you the scores as we get them. Final score, Heritage 6, Cedartown nothing. This has been a special sports feature of the Burgess Broadcasting Corporation and WGA Sports. For Kelly O'Neill, I'm Andrew Carter. Have a great night, everybody.
W291 ES Cedartown. Your home for the Cedartown High School Bulldogs. AM 1340 and now 106.1 FM WGAA. The Big AA.